Welcome, guys, to another episode of The Art of Braids with your girl, Karen Tenord. That is me. Today's topic is about painless braiding and what it is, right? What is painless braiding? Painless braiding is the new norm. So many individuals have suffered from alopecia, traction alopecia, because of pulling and tension on the hair follicles and the strands. As hairstylists, braiders, salon owners, it is important that you pay attention to what's happening to your clients and pay attention to the staff that you have or what you do to clients' hair, because it is a make or break right now. People did before painless braiding. I didn't even know but I was someone who anchored it. That was something that I prided myself on it, because I did not want to hurt the people that I was doing here. Because, like I said in the previous episode, braiding is a form of love. So if you love someone, you're not going to want to hurt them, right? So when we come to painless braiding, you get people saying that is not a thing. There's no such thing as painless braiding. It has to hurt. It will hurt. It has to be tight. No, it doesn't. Reprogram your mind about how it has to be painful. And if it's not painful, it's going to be loose. It's going to fall out. It's not going to be neat. That is BS. You can do someone's hair neat and not hurt them. I know. It's a unicorn. It's rare, but it is the new norm. This is what the demand is right now, because people are wising up. People are putting themselves first and taking care of themselves. And in one form of self-care, it is your hair. Understanding your crown and giving your crown what it deserves. A painless braider. Anything that hurts, let it go. Everything that does not serve your highest good or your strands, let it go. Let them go. Just let it go. Painless braiding. I started painless braiding with my sister. As I was a kid, I would do her hair. Let me say a kid, but a teen. I was in high school, and I did my hair myself, but it was my sister and my little cousin who always wanted their hair braided. So they basically was who I practiced on a lot. And at the time, my sister was into designs and things like that, and she played sports, but she was a really girly girl. And I would design her hair, and Iverson's was out, so I would do that and different designs. Like, she allowed me. So when I did my sister's hair in high school, I think I loved doing her hair in high school, because she allowed me to do whatever I wanted. Like, I could literally just create on her head, right? That's when I think that's the time when I really stopped running away from braids. It was when people started adding restrictions, and they wanted this way and they wanted it that way, and let me do it this way. And when they started doing that, it imposed on my creative nature. Like, when you do that, you hinder me from exploring and really, like, just showing all of me in the person's hair. And when that started to happen, it started to snuff out the joy. But I was able to just go to town with my sister's hair, because she was a tomboy. So anytime people seen her hair, they would be like, "Oh, who did that? Oh my God, tell your sister, could she do my hair?" And my sister would feel all confident, because this is what the braids made her feel. It made her popular. It made her exclusive because nobody else had the hairstyle and nobody else had a sister that was willing to just do their hair, and she didn't have to pay for it, right? So it was just like, that's what braids did for her. Yeah, and so anytime she would, while I'm braiding her hair, she would be like, ah, that's tight, or oh, like, and then I would be like, okay, how is this? And she'd be like, that's better. So over time, I was able to loosen my grip but keep a firm handle on the hair. And so I learned since high school, that was about 20 something, about 20 years ago. Like, I've learned how to braid better, right? So that is the start of Painless Braiding came to be. And then I started to do people hair. I used to do weaves, and people were like, can you do my hair? And I'm like, yeah. They'd be like, you braid so loose, and like, I don't feel you in my head. And for me, I was just like, really? Like, I'm in your I'm in your hair, I'm braiding. But it wasn't only the painless braiding is not only what how you're touching a person's hair, and if it's not tight, it's also the experience you're giving. It's a painless experience. They enjoy your company, they enjoy the conversations, they enjoy the energy you bring. And from start to finish is the whole painless process, right? Like, you greet the person, your customer service is key, all of that. And when they walk outside and someone says, oh my God, your hair is nice, they're like, oh, I just spent a good coin, but the return on what I spent is worth it, because I'm getting this gift that keeps on giving. And that's basically the painless experience, the painless braiding. It is not only how you make them feel in your chair, but how they feel outside of it. And that is painless braiding in a nutshell. And if you do want to hear more on painless braiding, or if you want to learn about painless braiding, make sure you check out my website. It is going to be up next week. I'm so happy. The second week in July, my website will be going live. My new website is going live. So little by little, you'll see changes happening to my social media, to my newsletters, to my you'll even myself. Like, you'll see the changes and the progress. It's not going to be all talk. I don't really talk. I don't talk. If you hear me speaking, it's because it's important. I won't waste your time. Because I'm not wasting mine, it's all love. But I understand that it's going to be a little shock. Y'all going to be like, what? This happened overnight. It did not happen overnight. This has been years. I'm actually, I beat myself up all the time, where I'm just kind of like, oh my God, I'm behind. But I am on time. I'm on divine timing. So I can take my time and make sure that I'm giving you what you need. So, again, this is a little off topic, but on topic. You'll be hearing from some amazing individuals that will be my guests soon, on the art of braids and how to run a braiding company, how to work in the industry and create a brand worth having, and building that rapport with your audience. So you're going to hear a lot about that. So make sure you tune in, and you'll hear gems. Even if you're not a braid enthusiast, you'll definitely be inspired by these talks. So tune in, subscribe to The Art of Braids, and leave a review. Let me know what you want to hear, and I got you. I'll add that to the list of topics that I'll cover. Have a great time. Until next time, you're going to hear it here on The Art of Braids with Karen. Have a good night.